We're going through the process of selecting candidates, those that will hold the flag for the National Unity Platform. For starters, the flag of the National Unity Platform for any position is not for sale. That should be made unequivocally clear. No one should buy or should attempt to pay money with the intention of being given the flag. And in the same quest, no one should be tempted to receive any money from any candidate with the intention of giving them a flag for National Unity Platform. For starters, it's a futile process. It's futile because we have processes through which one gets to acquire the flag. So you paying money is a total waste of time and your money to anybody. And any single individual that receives money, it's not an individual that decides. It's an entire process that is carried out by a team. So anybody that might tell you, give me money, I'll make sure you get the flag, you are wasting your money. And this person is not going to deliver on that promise they are giving you. We are a non-corrupt entity. We are fighting President Museveni's regime because of corruption, among several other things. And so we are not going to entertain corruption on our end. So anybody that is out there that might say, somebody is probably asking me for money with the promise of making sure I get the flag, please do let us know. And as the leadership of the party, we are going to take quick, swift action against those persons. Do let us know about these issues if they are happening at all. With evidence, that's going to be very important for us to have evidence on which we can act. And today we want to give you 2 phone numbers that you can call in case you have any matter to report in regards to our election process, our election management process. If you have any concern whatsoever, because we must be transparent now, we must be corruption-free now, we must be organized now, and that's how Ugandans will have confidence that we are going to run our country when it takes charge the right way. So here are 2 numbers that I'm going to read out to you. Anybody that might have any concern about our election management process. We are happy with the way it's moving on so far, but we know that once in a while there could be some mistakes that might happen, and when they do happen, do let us know for us to take action. These numbers are 0752 416099. There's also 0772 507616. I'm going to read those numbers again. 0752 416099 or 0772 507616. Those are hotlines we are putting out there in case one has any challenge or any complaint to raise. Do pass on your communication through these telephone numbers. If you call and the number is engaged, because I'm sure they're going to get very busy, please send a message, either WhatsApp or even preferably an SMS, so that your issue can be captured and it gets to be handled. So do help us in this process. We want to make sure our election management process is carried out properly in an organized manner, but in a free and fair manner. The same demands we are making on the National Election Committee led by Justice Simon Byabagama. Kusonga za kalulu afenga NUP enteekateeka zigenda mu maaso ez'okusunsula okufuna abanatukwatira bendera ku bifo ebyenjawulo. Era munanga ajja kukuma ajja kujja addemu akatize ensonga eno nga bwe tuzze tukola nga tubategeeza formula criteria eryetya oli okufuna bendera. Naye twagala okukikatirizanga National Unity Platform nti okufuna flag, okufuna bendera ya NUP, flag eyo tetundibwa, tegulibwa. Era omuntu yenna takemebwa okugezaako aweeyo ssente nti bamuwe flaga, ate twabaye n'omuntu yenna akemebwa okusaba ssente oba okufuna ssente ng'akakasa nti nja kufunira flaga nze tondaba tambula ne Honorable Kyagulanyi neekubisa ebifaananyi naye oba ndi kakiiko oba ki. Ekintu ekyo kikyamu tekigenda kukkirizibwamu NUP. Ffe tulwanyisa Museveni ebimu ku byo lwanguzi n'ebirala. So n'olwekyo tetuyinza ate kukkiriza nguzi mu kibiina kyaffe. Bannayuganda tulina obbalagako nti enguzi tulina ogirwanyisa kaakano. Saakira twe tuyingira obukulembeze tujja girwanyisiza ddala, si mu bigambo naye mu bikolwa. Twagala okusaba bannansi abali eyo nti bw'obanga olina obuzibu bwonna bw'osanze mu prosesi eno ey'okusunsulamu bannaffe abanaafuna fulaga era nga beekuusa ku ssente oba ensonga yonna, mututegeezeeko ensonga ezo tuzikwasaganye. Abalina okuvunaanibwa bavunaanibwe, abalina okukangavulwa bakangavulwe ng'amateeka g'ekibiina kyaffe bwe gagamba. Era tulina n'ennamba ze tugenda obbawa ze muyinza okuteekayo alipoota n'ogamba nti nze era bansabye ssente oba wali bigenda mu maaso wano byesiikaanya nabyo, osobola okuba ennamba zino n'otegeezaako bannaffe bano bategeeze obukulembeze bw'ekibiina ensonga ezo zikwasaganyibwe. Ngenda soma ennamba zino 0752 41 6 99 n'endala 0772 5 76 16. Enamba ezo kanziddemu 0752 41 6 99. Eyokubiri 0772 5 76 16. Alina ensonga yonna eyekuusa ku ebyo byenjogedde eby'essente naki bane mututegeezeeko kubanga twagala okugogola nga tutandika kaakano. Bwe tunatuuka mu gavumenti nga bannayuganda batwesiga nga balagi anti okugogola bakutandika eri n'ekitegeeza bino bajja bisobola. So mututegeezeeko ensonga ezo tusobole okuzikwasaganya nga bukyali. I am going to invite Comrade Aisha Kabanda, who is our Deputy Secretary General, but she's also in charge of our fundraising process because we've had some misinformation going out there. You know, people in Uganda are really sharp. So we give out a number and say this is the number to use, but then somebody there say I put out on social media and say, but if this number is not going through, you can use this one. Then they put their number. So Comrade Aisha, who is in charge of fundraising, is going to highlight on that very quickly, and then we'll keep moving. Comrade Aisha, you're welcome.
Thank you, JS, Mr. President, my Secretary General and colleagues. First of all, I want to bring down the fears of JS that is being blamed and then NUP in general for participating in the NRM primaries as they assume. That in my village we did it the other way around. They claim we did the other way around by threatening others not to turn up. Because in my own village, only 9 people turned up for elections, and in the neighborhood, only 3 turned up. And now our fault is that we've demobilized people. So indeed, we are everywhere. The day we launched our fundraising campaign, Muda Kumuda, some wise Ugandans in quotes, they chose to go out and started mobilizing for themselves. One started that very day. Reports have come to our desk in Kajasi, putting on a very good overall in red, clad in red, fundraising for himself. I'm here to inform Ugandans that we are aware that we have challenges of the number that we gave to you, but it's the number we still use. 0703 63 63 63. 0703 63 63 63. Of course, because the NRM regime fears us so much, they have restricted that number to only 50 transactions a day. That's why many times when you want to put on money, it says it's beyond limit. We are trying to see how we go about that challenge. I'm sure we shall overcome it, but we have not been able, we haven't another number yet, an alternate number. Do not rush to send your money in a way that it will not reach us. You better delay your donation than giving it out to other people that might use it in a way that's going to be counterproductive. True, we have teams of people that are moving out in the field. They are moving in pairs. They are moving in pairs. None of them is moving individually. They have receipt books and they have our membership cards. So if a person contributes to Muda Kumuda by either paying 5,000 shillings or so, we actually register them and give them membership cards and give them a receipt that also has one of the numbers that has been read to us here, 0752 416099. And I want to say, in case any people come to you there and you have suspected them, do not hesitate to call us on the same numbers, 0752 416099 or 0772 507616. I want to thank Ugandans that have been vigilant enough, because I've had those that have called me. Thank you so much for being vigilant. I am sure together, kino tujja kukikusa. We also have a link that you may choose to use. Sauda, if you may stay in Commander Sauda, that link, for some of you can access the internet. You may use that link, https://peoplepower.org.ug.donate/. That money is safe. It will come direct to us. It's on our website. But you don't have to visit the website to get that link. You can simply key it into your smartphone and be able to access our donation box. Just to say that briefly in Uganda, Bannayuganda bagezi bangi balaba omukisa ogukola ssente olunaku lwe twatongoza fundraising campaign yaffe ne batandika okujja okufera abantu baffe nga bagamba nti boogezaako ennamba yaffe eri eya 0703636363 buneegaana nti gezaako ennamba yaabwe. Tetunnaba kuteeka wabweru nnamba ndala, tukyakozesa eyo yokka okufuna ssente zaffe. Tukimanyi ennamba eyo erina okusoomoozebwa. Abasajja bano kubanga batutya nnyo, babatya nnyo, bamanyi nti musobolera mumalako. Baasalawo okusiba ennamba yaffe okubanga tosobola kufuna ssente ziwera abantu 5 oluteekako ssente nga yeesiba. Naye naffe tumoga tugezaako okusala amagezi agasala amakubo amalala. Nabwekityo nga bwe tukyasala amagezi ge tugenda okubabuulira, togezaako okukozesa nnamba ndala kubanga bajja kutubba eyo ennamba gye tukyakozesa. Tulina abantu baffe batambula eyo mu field nga basonda ssente za muda ku muda. Teri atambula omu, batambula mu pairs babiri ekitono ennyo. Balina receipt book era kuliko ennamba y'essimu eyo gye boogedde 0752 416099. Batambula ne membership cards. Buli atuwa essente tuleka tumuregisterinze nga member waffe ne bakuwa card era ne bakuyingiza mu bitabo byaffe. Obwo bumu ku bubonero bw'oyinza okwawula omufere ku bantu baffe. Naye bw'obanga osanze abantu b'olowoozezza nti bafere, osobola okukuba ennamba eyo oba okukuba ennamba endala 0772 507616. Twebaza abatuwadde ssente. Bannange mwebale nnyo Bannayuganda, muli balungi. President, njagala kutegeeza nti buli lunaku tufuna abantu abajja ne bateeka ssente wano mu bokisi yaffe. Ne tutabaawo kitegeeza Bannayuganda yagenda kateekemu akaabwe. Mwebalire ddala n'abaguze certificate. Bw'ogezaako ennamba eri n'eremwa, osobola okugenda oba olina essimu eya smartphone n'oyingizaamu link eyo eri https://peoplepower.org.ug.donate/. Bw'oteekako akasente konna katuuka mutereevu. Mwana wattu ne bw'oteekako ezitali ze Uganda oba dola oba pound, kika kyonna kituuka. Tubeebaza, tubakakasa nti nga tuli wamu tujja kukikusa. Together we can. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aisha. Alo yaimba akaimba naga nti Mr. Money. Nakati between Miss Money. Thank you, Aisha, and your colleagues that are helping us in this process. And we call on people out there. Many, by the way, the reason we decided to put this in place is because people were asking us. We want to make our contribution. How do we do that? And we kept telling them, no, don't send it to my personal number because now it might get mixed up with tomatoes for minor. Wait, we are going to give you a number and all of that. And so it's a response to that. Let's see how we do this together. Let me invite Comrade David Lewis, our Secretary General, to talk to us about some of the ongoing budget processes and a few other things.
Thank you so much, Comrade Joel, Mr. President, and fellow leaders. Honorable Zake, particular Omusoga. Mine is to give updates about some ongoing budget processes. The first one being the candidate selection exercise, which many comrades have been asking us about. As we did inform you last week, we have a criteria which we are going to use in line with our constitution, and of course also the ongoing COVID situation and other considerations. The criteria is that we have our election management committee, which has been doing a great job, and you all know about it. And we also have regional election management committees looking at especially the lower local government positions and vetting candidates. But for the National Election Management Committee, which is vetting candidates for members of parliament and mayors of cities and other municipalities, the vetting exercise is going to take two forms. One is in interaction with the committee. The candidate's interaction with the committee will account for a certain percentage, but we have also put in place teams of very, very credible people who will go to the ground and find out what people are saying. Because ours is people power, we cannot do anything without involving the people. So I wanted to clarify that candidate selection is just not going to be done by a committee seated somewhere in Kampala at the regional level, but we are going to find out what the people on the ground are saying, who they think represents our values and other aspirations that we have. Maybe also to notify the country that we have kick-started the process of collecting signatures for our candidate, the Honorable Robert Sedamu Chagulani. NUP everywhere. Yeah, so we have started that process, and we hope that I don't know if this microphone is as selective as COVID-19 in Uganda, which affects only opposition people and not the NRM people. But comrades, we have started that process. We are required by law to collect 100 signatures from 90 districts of Uganda. Already we have people calling us from all corners of Uganda. They want to sign and be able to nominate our candidate. But we have said that we'll give them much more than enough signatures that they want. So when you see those forms, please sign them, put your NIN number, and make sure that our candidate has all the requirements which are required by law for him to be successfully nominated, and therefore be able to be in State House in a few months from now. The final question that people have been asking us is a question of our symbol. As you know, comrades, we notified the Electoral Commission a long time ago, it's over a month and a half now, about our new design of our symbol. Our symbol is an umbrella. Even today it's an umbrella. What is there is an umbrella. But we wanted it to reflect all our colors. And the Electoral Commission, of course, has not put it back to us. And we have been putting them to task to see if they are independent and if they are not following the same bug that had eaten them up when they were saying that we could not use red, even when there was no one complaining about it. So we're going to give you updates on that as well. I'm Yogere Muluganda. Okay, I'm Nyangore, but it's quite no kuronda abantu abakwatirira bendera ya NUP nasobola nti nituza kutanga process eyokuleba ngu mwija masomisho g'akakiiko akalukulonda abaratwatirira bendera bwoga tukuza kukoma hali ekyo nituza kutuma n'abantu baitu kuza omu myanya erimu etsimbireho. So abantu baitu nibaza kuza Masaka municipality, baze Kabera Maido, baze buli kicweka kihange eri babuuza abantu abantu nibagamba ki anshonga y'omuntu owakwenda kukwatira bendera. So nikyona ningamba ekyo kugira ngu tutukuza kushitamaha tukole ebintu konke itu ni PeoplePower. So ntuba tulina kureba abantu boona bogo bagira nabo bagira ekibakora aha njenderero heegi ey'okulonda bakandidate baitu. Ekyakabiri nagira nti tutandikireho okulonda n'emikono y'abantu abarikuza kushatika kandidate waitu Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Fomu zintu nizo kuba nizijuza mu district zirange lyona olagireho egyo fomu ohandikeho izina lyawe, oteho nin number, oteho parish, oteho sub county na district ey'okuligamu kugira ngu tube tulina emikono nibenda emikono 9 kuruga mu district za Uganda, emikono 100 kuruga mu district 9 konka nituza kugezaho kureba ngu twatunga emikono okuruga omu buli district ya Uganda yona. Abokuba nabatugambira abantu boona nibatushaba nibenda ngu basayininge aha mpapuro ezo. Ekyamuheru n'ekyasimba oyitu semba oyitu omunyagore nibagyeta manvuuli kashi omutaka, actually omunyagore nibagyeta omutaka, simba oyitu n'omutaka ogwo omutaka ogwo gumukulira konka kala zitu twandikira electoral commission babagira ngu simba oyitu kala eziturikwenda ngu zizemu konka nekitugambira n'obukirabe nikibahereza ebiro 20. Ekiragiro n'obukirabe nikibahereza ebiro 21 okutugarikamu tubakatugarikiremu kutugambira ngu simbo yanyu twaja approvinga mbwenu nitwenda kubatahaninga kureba ngu omu wiiki egyaza kutandika batugambira ekiri kugenda omu maisho kandi batubuzabuza tuza kubatwara omu kooti kurebeka ngu simbo yitu ekirikwenda twagitunga omu bwire butari bwahari. Bewali munonga mumpulirikiza.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to reiterate the words of our spokesperson. We have had complaints and reports of extortion, and I want to reassert this, that the National Unity Platform flag is not for sale. We condemn corruption, we detest corruption, we fight corruption in the struggle just the same way we're going to fight corruption when we take power. So kindly be part of it. Kindly reach out. If anybody is asking for money from you to be a flag bearer, please report that, because if you do not report corruption, then you are taking part in the corruption. Don't give any money to be a flag bearer of the National Unity Platform. The flag is not for sale. This is about the people. We condemn corruption, and we call upon you, ladies and gentlemen, to also stamp your feet down. Njagala okumaliriza nga nange ngatta eddoboozi lyange ku ly'omwogezi waffe. Ripooti nyingi ezavuddeeyo mumwe bannaffe abaagala okwesimbawo, abamu nga beemulugunya nti wali abantu ababasaba ssente. Nyongera okikkaatiriza nti fulaga oba tiketi ya National Unity Platform Okwesimbawo si ya kutunda. Tewabaawo omuntu yenna akusaba ssente nti agenda kuyamba okukuwiisa mu kamyufu okufuna tiketi ya NUP oba ya PeoplePower. Omuntu yenna anakusaba sente abeera amenya amateeka n'ebiruubirirwa byaffe era ennamba bazibawadde tusaba nammwe mutuyambe mutuuseeko obubaka oba amawulire ago. Naawe ali eyo towaayo sente zonna zonna. Oyo ali enguzi n'oyo awa enguzi bonna babeera bakyamu. Kale nno bwe bakusaba enguzi n'ogiwa obeera mukyamu, ate ne bwe bakusaba enguzi n'osirika era obeera mukyamu. Tuvumirira okulya enguzi, tulwanyisa obuli bw'enguzi nga tukyalwana okutwala obukulembeze bw'eggwanga lyaffe, era tujja kulwanyisa obuli bw'enguzi nga tumaze okutwala obukulembeze bw'eggwanga lyaffe lino. Kale nno tubasaba mwenna mubeere bwe mutyo era tukwatagane tusobole okutuukiriza ebiruubirirwa byaffe ebyo. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala bassebo ne bannyabo, lwa Katonda n'ensi yange.